Okay, today we have a beer known as Brooklyn Blast. It is a double IPA from Brooklyn Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York. We've done several beers from them. It is an 8.4% DIPA double IPA, which usually anything above 7.5 and sometimes 7.5, usually on the cusp between a regular IPA and a double IPA. This one will above the 7.5, not too far above like a lot of IPAs, double IPAs are, 8.4%. So we're going to serve her into this shaker glass, or not shaker, sorry, it's a tulip glass, which it's fine for a higher end IPA, double IPA. Good rating, gets a 90 on Beer Advocate, which is very, very good, a 96 on Rate Beer, even better. And according to the website, the Brooklyn Brewing Company website, English hops for foundation and bright citrusy American hops to bring the noise to the IPA. British Maris Otto and German Pils malts. So we have Scottish floor malted Marisote and German Pils as far as malts goes. As far as the hops, everything known to man. You have Willamette, Magnum, Cascade, Fuggle, Aurora, Zythos, Bravo, Simcoe, Sorachi Ace, Amarillo, and Experiment 6300 18.8 inches. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. Again, as if you watch my other reviews, you know that I'm not really up on all the different types of hops and all their properties. Same with the malts. So I just love reading the names of these things because they go way over my head. I have no idea what the heck's going on. But anyway, let us open this up. This was chilled in the refrigerator for a while, probably that temperature that you would want a double IPA. I'm looking forward to all these hops and how they mesh because there's tons of hops in this beer. And saying that it has English hops for foundation, I'm looking for more of a heavy kind of East Coast kind of taste to this rather than your piney, citrusy, grapefruity, or overly grapefruity West Coast beers. So as we pour into this glass, we see very, very, very small head, maybe about a tenth of a finger that's kind of just settling down here, very orange pour, and very, very clear. Can I see through it? Not really. But a nice, decent-looking double IPA. Let's get the aroma now of Brooklyn Blast. Subtle. It's not really... My nose right here, not hitting it. Here, not really hitting it. I have to really dig down deep almost to get a snootful to actually get the aroma of this. But what I am getting is a very caramely, malty kind of smell. I'm getting a West Coast kind of sensation from the aroma here. The very, very light pine, light, not overpowering, and maybe a little bit of molasses in there as well. So getting a little more of a malt kind of aroma from this than usual, but that could have something to do with the English qualities of this beer. So let's get the taste now of Brooklyn Blast. I'm getting pine. I'm getting big time pine. The front of the tongue, I'm just getting a like a very, very Christmas tree kind of taste. And on the back end, I'm getting the dankness of a grapefruit. But on the front end, I'm not really getting too much grapefruit. This is like freshly bought Christmas tree kind of taste. Completely not expecting the pine thing, as you just heard. I was completely wrong about that. I'm getting more pine than most double IPAs that I've ever had, including many of the West Coast ones. I really like it. The grapefruit probably could have been upped a little bit. That dank aftertaste kind of is not the same level of what I'm getting with the pine. And what I mean by that is the pine really hits you at the front of the tongue. The dankness of the grapefruit is more of a subtle kind of dankness in the back, if that makes any sense. Very unique taste to this beer. I do like where they were going with this. Very good. Um, as far as double IPAs go, and as far as East Coast double IPAs go, it's a heck of an IPA, a double IPA. So I'm going to go ahead and give Brooklyn Blast a 9 out of 10. Appearance-wise, leaves a little to the imagination. That's probably where it gets most of it, most point of the point total knocked off, although it doesn't really get that many if I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The aroma is very subtle, and that might be where I get the other one. As far as the taste goes, they knocked it out of the park, I believe, with the taste. It's a great job. I mean, I had no idea what I was getting into with this, and I really thought I was getting into something completely different. I really thought I was going to get a British malt, not malt heavy IPA. That's kind of an oxymoron. However, more malty than your West Coast IPAs. What I thought I was getting into, but I obviously was not getting into that at all. I was getting into a really pine forward beer, and I really like that. So 9 out of 10 for Brooklyn Blast Double IPA.